Bless your hearts. Jonah, the first chapter, verse number 1, recording. Y'all all have it?
Amen.
Verse number 1 records, now the word of the Lord came unto Jonah, the son of Amittai, saying, arise, go to Nineveh, that great city, and cry against it, for their wickedness is come up before me. I want to try to expedite. I want you to travel down to verse 17 of chapter 1. Now the Lord had prepared a great fish to swallow up Jonah. And Jonah was in the belly of the fish 3 days and 3 nights.
All right.
Chapter 2, verse 1, then Jonah prayed unto the Lord his God out of the fish's belly. And I want to talk to you about praying from the belly of a whale.
All right. All right.
Praying from
Belly.
belly.
All right now.
Brothers and sisters, this story of the prophet Jonah, I don't believe that out of the almost 24 years that I have been here that I have ever preached the prophet Jonah.
All right.
There was no particular reason why I did not. It just never came up.
All right.
In my spirit. However, this is a historical day because this is Palm Sunday.
All right. All right.
And so I want to share with you for a few minutes. Praying from the belly of a whale.
All right. Amen.
This story of Jonah starts off quite innocently, simply because verse number 1 says, the word of the Lord came to Jonah, instructing him to go to the city of Nineveh and preach to it.
All right. All right.
It all seems so innocent until you understand that Jonah was a Hebrew.
All right. All right.
And the people who lived in Nineveh was not.
All right.
And whenever there's a command from the Lord to cross racial lines in order to help another race, we tend to not want to do it.
All right. All right.
Do I have a witness here?
Amen.
I mean, we can understand the Lord telling us to help our own. We have trouble understanding why the Lord would tell us to help somebody that's not our own.
All right. All right.
And so Jonah had some issues with this command from the Lord, but he understood that he was not in a position to argue with the Lord.
All right. Amen. Amen.
So rather than argue with the Lord, he simply chose to run from the presence
All right.
of the Lord.
All right. Amen.
Now one would think that because he's a prophet, he would understand that you can't hide.
All right. Amen. Amen. All right.
The psalmist said, even if I made my bed in hell, behold, God
All right.
is there.
Amen.
How do you run from someone who's omnipresent?
Amen. Amen.
Who's everywhere
At the same time.
at the same time?
All right.
And maybe I'll put a footnote here for those of you who need to send the Lord to the hospital. You ain't got to send him nowhere. He's already
Yeah. All right.
Do I have a witness here?
Amen.
He's in Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Alabama,
All right.
Texas,
All right.
Carolina, North Carolina, California. He's everywhere at the same time. And then he has an all-seeing eye.
All right.
Which means he sees just as good in the nighttime
All right.
as he does in the daytime.
Amen.
Really don't matter how many doors you close or how many blinds you put up.
All right. All right.
He still sees. I wish I had a witness.
Amen.
It is because of who he is that you can't fool him.
All right.
You cannot trick him. You cannot deceive him.
All right.
And that's why the New Testament records, be not deceived. God is not mocked.
All right.
Whatsoever man sow, that shall he also reap.
Amen.
You would have thought Jonah, being a prophet, would have understood that he could not run
All right.
from the presence of the Lord.
All right.
When he get to where he was going to, he was still going to be face to face
Amen.
with the Lord. And so Jonah decided to run from the Lord. He went and bought a ticket. The text says that Jonah, in order to flee from the Lord, went down to Joppa.
All right.
And bought a ticket on the ship going to Tarshish. Tarsus was the opposite direction of him.
All right.
And this seems like a fine time to tell you young people, that's why it's best just to give the Lord the best of yourself.
All right. All right. Amen.
Because when you get through wasting your life, the Lord is still there.
All right. Amen.
When you get through drinking and driving, when you get through doping and smoking, when you get through doing whatever it is that you do to entertain yourself, now,
all right.
I wish I had.
Amen.
If you don't believe it, just ask us old folks who wasted our health having what we thought was fun.
All right.
Only to discover that when we were older and could not do what we used to do the Lord.
All right. Amen.
It was still right there. And so Jonah got on the ship on his way to Tarsus, trying to leave the presence of the Lord. But because of who the Lord is, did I ever tell you who the Lord is?
All right.
Yeah, I did not tell you. Did I? Did I tell you? The Lord is the ruler of the earth and the sea.
All right. Amen.
And what that means is that the sun won't shine unless he says so.
All right. Amen.
Rain cannot fall unless he says so.
All right.
I wish I had a witness here.
Amen.
And the wind don't blow
unless you say so.
Unless he says so.
All right.
Jonah got on the ship going to Tarsus. On his way on the ship, guess what? The Lord spoke to the wind.
All right.
I wish I could talk to you.
Amen.
Spoke to the wind and told the wind to blow. Shh. ship began to reel and rock from sight, they found themselves in the midst of a storm because Jonah was trying to run. And maybe this is a good, you know, these educational points keep coming up. Never hang out with anyone who's going through hard times.
All right. All right.
Did you hear what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
I know what you're saying. I can't forsake my friend in times of trouble. You might as well leave them in their trouble before their trouble become your trouble.
All right. All right.
Y'all wouldn't say that to me.
All right now.
Y'all wouldn't say that. Association brings about the same consequences for the associates.
All right. Amen. Say it again.
Did you hear me?
All right.
If you hang out with blessed folks, you'll be blessed.
All right.
If you hang out with losers, I'm sorry.
Woo. All right.
If you hang out with hoodlums, thugs, dope dealers, prostitutes, whores, whatever you want to call it,
all right.
If you hang out, because of Jonah, here is a ship where men's lives
all right.
are in trouble. All because he's running away now.
All right.
From
Lord. Amen.
When trouble hits the ship, these men that are on board, they are not Hebrew.
All right.
But they are religious.
All right. All right.
And sometimes I wish that was the problem that we had in the church. Even if you're not Christian, at least be religious.
All right. All right.
Did you hear what I'm saying?
Amen.
Because I heard on Car Wash the sisters singing, you got to believe in something.
All right.
At least have someone to believe in.
All right.
Did you hear it?
Amen.
You have to have someone that you believe in, children.
Amen.
And when you don't have no one that you believe in, when famine, trouble, crisis hit your life, you have absolutely nothing because you have no one that you believe in.
All right.
But when you have someone that you believe in, you can always go to them in the midst of crisis.
All right.
Even though these men on the boat was not Hebrew, even though they was not men who served the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, because they were religious, they went to the God they believed in.
All right.
I wish I had a witness here. I come to tell you, a lot of times, the only saving thing in man's life is the fact that he has a God that he believes in.
All right.
The
Amen.
one thing that helps men stay focused, the one thing that helps humanity to stay halfway straight, to remain halfway sane, is the fact that they have a God that they believe in. And so they began to talk to their gods, but the storm did not ease up.
All right.
So they decided to cast lots. The text says Jonah was in the lower part of the ship while the storm was going on and he was sleeping.
All right.
I wish I could help you.
All right.
Y'all want me to tell this story?
Go ahead.
He was asleep. The storm did not work. Listen, because when you're the one that done the wrong, don't let them keep you woke.
All right. Amen. All right.
People who stay woke are people who have guilty conscience. Jonah was resting comfortably until they woke him up and brought him up in order to cast lots. When they cast the lots fell on Jonah. which indicated that the reason they was in the storm is because one of their gods had became